Up next
Clear.
in the 120-pound final, you've got Jaiden James of NFA taking on Hunter Sanchez.
Returning ECC champ.
Yeah,
Jaiden James,
yes.
a.k.a. Mighty Mouse.
And the 1 and 2 seeds here. So
Ooh.
these two are the two favorites going in.
I like Sanchez's movement.
Sanchez from the Lyman Memorial Windham Tech Co-op.
He's in kind of deep. James is a good wrestler, keeping good defense, crossface, getting his hips back, getting his hips low. Uh-oh, we looking at another cradle here, possibly? James is trying to break those hands. Oh, he's going to hook that leg. All right, we got a leg hooked. Crossface coming, 2 is coming. That's 2.
James has had an easy time of it. You know, he got a first round bye, then won 7-0, then won by pin, kind of cruising here into the final. It was
It's
a little
tough being
harder
the
for
champ.
Well, he's the experience certainly plays. You know, it was a little tougher for Sanchez. He did have a 13-3 majority decision and then a very close one in the semis, an 8-7 decision over his New London opponent and got him to the final here. So James cruised in a little bit, you know, with a little bit easier time of it, but Sanchez, after that victory, these two are the 1 and 2 seeds in the weight class. So these are the expected finalists, and we'll see what happens. But as you mentioned, James, a returning champion, the experience factor there as well.
Yeah, sometimes the semis are even more so exciting than the finals itself. James working that 2-on-1 again. Sanchez needs to work on getting up, getting out, which he's doing.
Well, we
Mat
listened to you,
return.
but James said, nope, let's get back down there again. That looks like it takes the wind out of your sails, just getting slammed to the mat like that. It looks like any energy you might have had is out the window. So James with a 2-0 lead here on Sanchez. Sanchez is the official green. James is the official red on the wrists of our official. James has been sticking with that same.
Call it a tight waist chop into the
Thank you.
2-on-1.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
and it's probably the best. It's one of the best moves that you can do right off of the whistle. If you control that one arm, it's kind of like a tabletop. If you're at a table and you take away one of those legs, that table's probably not going to stand up as well as if it had 4 legs. So that's the idea behind it. Looks like we have an escape here, though.
Yep, 2-1. James on top still. Sanchez with the escape, and James will get right back to it.
Nice snap down. Again, good hips, keeping his legs away from his opponent. Oh, he's throwing it, Wow, he's in there tight, too, though.
Puts him up top 4-1 here.
Phenomenal, Sanchez. I got to give you props, man, for fending that off.
Yeah, it looked like he was dead to rights, loses his headgear. Like to, again, mention why I love wrestling so much. Bloody nose, shove some tissue up there. Headgear comes off. We don't blow a whistle. Throw it away.
I want to give a shout-out to officials Bob Woods and also Mr. Dave Paquette, former Ledger wrestler and, could be wrong, but New England champion. He also was a Rhode Island College wrestling coach.
Wow. Some of these officials look like they could still throw down right now.
Oh, Bob Woods will throw down in a different way, but I'm telling you that Paquette right there is probably one of the better wrestlers in this entire gym.
He looks like it.
Yeah, right. He looks like the nicest guy I've ever seen. Look at him over there.
No, look at that. He looks like he's ready to go.
Throw a couple of tattoos on him and a biker vest. I'd be a little more intimidated. He's a really, really good guy. We're in a little predicament here. We're going to get a stalemate call.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is one of those things where, how do we end up here? James is a very confident wrestler. It's 4-2 right now on top, but very confident. I think he feels, he seems to feel comfortable. You can see some of the wrestlers just kind of nice in that nice methodical way, and he looks like feels good
Headlock,
about his ability.
looking for it. He's been around a while. He's a returning champ, so I'd hope he brings some confidence to the mat. I would say that's inbounds, but I'm sitting here commentating. No stripes for me today.
4-2.
He'll be even more confident if he gets this takedown and changes it to 6-2.
Yeah, big difference.
4-2 is not really the place you need to have too much confidence. That's the way you need to start scoring points.
So as we head to period 3, 2 minutes on the clock, Jaiden James, the returning champion, up 4-2 in the 120-pound match with Hunter Sanchez.
Oh, nice.
Give
Nice
James credit
roll.
right there.
There's only so many kids in this tournament that could do what he just did right there.
Turned what looked to be a
And
predicament.
a nice mat return.
Yeah, I thought he was in trouble for, the layman eye. He was in trouble, and he turned that into
What he just did there is a college-level technique that 1% of the kids in this state know how to do. I promise you. So someone taught him some good stuff right there.
And now he's in position. He's looking for a pin. He's trying to get this guy over onto his back. He's close.
Now he needs to sit his hips out the other direction all the way through and finish it. He wants to bring him, get his butt on the mat and sit it out. Stop covering him, bring those hips over. I know Coach LaBeef taught you the right way.
Down under a minute remaining here in the match.
Either way, he's got his back points. He can just hang out here while the other kid fights.
He's going to let
And
him
we're
go.
getting 3 near fall.
Yep, so we're going to be 9-2. So right at this point, he'll
Want
let him
escape?
go. Yep, 9-3, and Sanchez knows he's got to be a little desperate here with 40 seconds
Sanchez
remaining.
is ready to go. Don't forget that, as we mentioned before, Jack Richardson, returning New England champ, was up 13-3, and that all changed.
And that right there, barring a huge slip, is exactly what James needed to go up 11-3, under 20 seconds remaining in the match. He just needs to ride this thing out, a little roll, tacking on some points.
Jaiden James, much more dominant performance this year, man. Great wrestling. Ooh, he's working another half Nelson. A little crab ride situation. We call it potentially dangerous.
6 seconds remaining here in the match. James well on his way to a back-to-back ECC championship performance. So he's going to ride out these last 6 seconds.
And then caution. They should have hit him earlier. Jumping the whistle quite a bit. Caution, red. Now, a caution is essentially a false start. You're not starting in the way you're supposed to be.
3 seconds remaining, almost done. 1, and there it is. Congratulations, Jaiden James, your ECC champion at 120 pounds. A decisive decision over Hunter Sanchez. The next match coming up will be 126 pounds, but Jaiden James, we'll see if he has his breath as he heads over to talk to our George Hathaway. George, Jaiden James, is he out of breath?
Well, you're back-to-back ECC champion. How does that feel?
It feels good. It feels good.
Definitely a lot of work, but you were very quick out there to try to get some pins down there. Was that the key to today's victory?
Yeah, I just wanted to score some points, get a lead going. I tried to turn him a couple times. He squirted me. I wrestled him earlier in the year. He's strong, yeah. But that was the plan.
Well, congratulations on a big win here today.
Thank you.